today, we're going to try and pick up with the towers. And the epiphany that I had at the end of the last session was the teleportation pads, the Ash Twin project. We're going to read the computer here for starters, see if there's anything. No, but still, I want to think about the towers being able to teleport out to different places, and also thinking about how to get into the sun station. That is where I want to get to next. We know that on Giant's Deep, the portal landing pad is on one of the islands. That doesn't seem super useful. We know one of the landing pads. Oh, here. There's what I should be doing is looking at the image of symbols. This guy. So the twins, the sun station. One of these is Giant's Deep. One is Timber Hearth, and one is something else. I should probably maybe I'll go here and just try to test out pads and try to confirm my understanding. And the thing I couldn't figure out before was getting into the sun station pad. We need to get underneath the tower or find a way in from underneath is what it looks like. So yeah, we're gonna go back to the towers and play around with that a bit. And away we go. Fine. Right. Let's do, just like before, a little off the equator. Yeah, it's probably a little bit more than I want. Alright, this seems like a generally safe-ish place to stand. Stupid sun station. Oh man, I totally wasted some time there. Well, it's okay. I mean, still gotta figure out how to get in. So, what did we see before? Elevator going up. And this is a door that's busted. Yep. So we really need to focus on that elevator going up thing. I'm not super interested in figuring in the twins tower, but just because I feel like I'd just be hopping to the... Oh, well, I suppose I should not rule that out. I assume that I would be landing on the Ember Twin. Where is this pad? I think in here. I assume I'd be landing on the Ember Twin pad, but that may be a bad assumption. Gonna stand here and maybe watch. Okay. I'm on the pad. Let's wait for... I guess I have to wait for the sand. Oh, this is interesting because the ceiling is not covered. Well, here we go. We're gonna give this a try. No! Alright. They really... Ouch. Okay. So... I suppose I could try to stand on this one next time. But I honestly... I don't know. I'm not even sure it's worth waiting, but... Let's give... let's give it a try. Rule it out. Oh, this is not fun to watch. Well. Move faster. Sand. Oh, that's fantastic. I didn't think about that. Well, let's see how this goes. Sand is coming around. And if I live to tell the tale, then Go to the ship and get some oxygen. I'm gonna try to thrust down. Although I don't know it'll matter, right? I'm not gonna get sucked up because... Ha! Cool. It worked. Okay. Oh, I'd like to return. Nice. Alright. Ship for oxygen. Clunk. So which one's this one? Well, let's just stand in it and find out. This one's giant steep. Let's read what this has to say. I don't know that I've ever read this one. Oh. But I have. Okay, I'll walk around. Leave the light on, thank you. Cool. Okay. Nifty. Convenient that my ship has been relocated for me. Okay. Now. So that was... This one here is... Giant deep. It's the one that's got, like, I would call it a saw blade, but I guess that would be a tornado. A dig. This one's got, like, jagged pieces to it. It's kind of triangle-y. We going to Brittle Hollow? Is that where this one goes? Might be. We're going to Brittle Hollow. Okay, cool, cool, cool. This is the forge. We were here a night or two ago. Okay. So now I can get to the forge pretty quickly. With this. Let's just double check this right here. Oh, this is all just writing stuff. Wait. Okay. Real hollow. Giant steep. I guess I'm waiting. I suppose I could have gotten around the sand. Being too cautious. And go! Here we go! This one has trees. This is probably Timber Hollow or whatever. That one looks broke up there. I wonder if I'm gonna have a sand problem. Oh, I'm flying earlier. Doesn't matter. Where am I? Oh, is this Idle Rock? I'm on the moon, aren't I? The moon. Nope, it is. This is a Timber Hearth. Cool. Handy. Alright. So far nothing like super revolutionary. I'm sure I haven't really realized the potential of this or why it's important. It seems nifty, but not something that is really going to change the way I play the game. twins, and the sun. Alright. So, I mean, I think I just gotta start exploring, like, underneath here somewhere. I don't know where, but I feel like I just walked away from where I wanted to be. I need my ship, though. Time for fuel. Nope, that's not what I want. Let's get down low in my ship. Oh boy. Sorry if you're getting seasick. Alright. Oh. Hold on. I want to get out. Get me out right away. Is this the... Oh, this is the same stupid elevator. Damn it. Just moving too quickly here. Hey! Thanks for dropping by, folks. You watching me struggle through the Outer Wilds? Alright, let's try this again. Here's my sun station that I want to be underneath. Well, next time, because I hear the boom. Thank you, thank you. Calibrating, I appreciate it. I am trying to do this spoiler-free and just trying to figure out what's going on. You can watch me struggle a lot. Hopefully it's good for a laugh. How far along? So that's a great question because I don't know what 100% looks like. I still am debating what I'm actually trying to accomplish. But if you want to gauge the game as a percentage, like based on the computer ship log, I'll show you the ship log. To me, it feels like I'm maybe 65% of the ship log, but it's just a guesstimate. You know, so just to put it in reference, the top left, the bottom left, bottom right, top right. So here's, you know, the space. I've got stuff here I don't know. I've got, you know, something going on around this I don't know. Clearly some big question marks. When I think about the game, and I don't know if this is right or wrong, but I think the colors are kind of like storylines or like little narratives, and the big cards are sort of the big plot points or big beats. I only have, you know, so I have 4 cards, and only one of them has sort of somewhat completion. But I know that you know, I'm clearly missing some pieces. I just cracked into the Ash Twin project building last night. And so I've been focusing on the transporters, and I got to go back to the Ash Twin project because there was those little white and black, tiny black holes that could be like moved around. I have no idea what to do with those. I don't know how to get into the purple electricity to get to the probe. I figure the probe is behind the purple electricity on Giant Steep. I've been to Dark Bramble, where I've been inside and I've gotten to the bubbles, but I have no idea at all what that's for. I really can't piece together the Quantum Moon stuff. I think I figured out how the stones work mostly, but I've died horrendously many times on the shuttle trying to get to the moon. I was talking about this a few nights ago, how I'm not as, it's not as important to me anymore to 100% games like it used to be. I used to play and need to find every little collectible in a game. I've learned to let go. There's just too many games in the world for me to play. So I think we'll go back to the Ash Twin. Well, it's really more the sun station. That was the other thing. It's like, I want to get on the sun station. I've tried to land on it. That seems to be not the answer. But yeah, I really want to get into the sun station. I feel like that's going to help me if I can just figure out how to get into there. I'm trying to keep one eye on chat and one eye on the game, and I've definitely crashed many times paying more attention to my feed. Yeah, cool. Funk. Alright. Do I like my placement? Yeah. I like it well enough. Alright, Sand. Do your business. Okay, Sand has started. The real, you know, one of the challenges, at least in my head, about this sun station tower is you gotta wait until all the sand clears out. Or it seems like you have to wait until all the sand clears out before you can really kind of research that area. Am I in this is the sun station, right? Yeah, okay. I think I definitely have been here. Oh, I think I'm having... So, oh boy. I think I've been here. Did not know that the sun station required timing. And I actually have been in the room. I did this. I did it about as poorly. No, I did it worse this time. Am I gonna die from... I am the stupid cactuses. I hate the cactuses. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I can totally see, like, if somebody just gives you vital information, like, it would ruin it. I don't know. I might have missed... there might be an area of the interloper I just didn't get to. Oh, here's a good idea, Dave. Why didn't I just do... I still... Why didn't I do this? Well, this is so much easier. Oh, you stupid cactus. Yeah, I mean, I've been on all these planets now 2 or 3 times. I'm sure I probably will have to go back to the comic because I probably did miss something. So yeah, I've definitely been in this room, but I didn't know that you need to stand here while the sun is going over my head. So if I'm right, then we're all going to get to see the sun station in a moment. Here we go. Maybe, please, hopefully. Isn't that the station? Oh, whew, okay. New stuff. Here we go. Yep. All right. Let's go this way. All right, let's go that way. Oh, yeah. So I've read multiple times about explosions. Increased solar activity detected. Sun station, hull integrity approaching critical levels, closing emergency doors. Because there was an explosion over Giant Steep. I know that, or at least I believe I know that. That's what sent the pieces and the probe into the center. Wait. 281,000 years ago, no user commands received for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. And then 7 minutes ago, solar activity, sun station, hull integrity approaching critical levels, closing doors. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm about to die by sun crispiness. Yeah. It says death written all over it. I mean... All right. And somehow trees are surviving this close to the sun. That's cool. Science compels us to explode the sun. Sure. Mission steep. Wait, so they intended to blow up the sun? This is the first I'm seeing anything like this. Did you prompt the sun to explode? Is Pi a villain? I don't know if that's a joke or I mean, they do make jokes, but... Alright, there is... up. Let's try up. Oh, a statue. This is my 4th statue I've seen, if you count my own. Great. Dig in the music. Alright, cool. Thanks. There's a statue up here. Alright. Oh. Okay, for science. Evacuate. Yeah, okay. Sure. Ooh. Approximate time until sun station is destroyed by expand. Okay, so I gotta get out of here in 2 minutes, or I'm gonna be crispy. And then, okay, this is the first time I've seen like a forward statement on that. I mean, let's go. Wow. I just read about conflict, about how to do whatever they're trying to do, but this feels deeper than what I've seen in the past. Okay. There's usually a projection pool. Let's do that real quick. Project me. 1, 2, 3. No change. Alright. This is still the same thing I've seen before. Oh, another statue. I've seen every corner here. And let's see how dead I'm going to be. 1 minute. Alright, I think... it's time for me to go. I'm mighty proud of what I just did right there. Let me get off that platform and think about what just happened. That's my Destiny 2 Titan skills right there for you. I was definitely using those. So, Ricky, you said one of the very few people I've seen go to this. Is that because you missed it when others have, or do they not need to and they're just smarter than me and figured out the game without it? Sun Tower has... Oh, I made it by like 12 seconds. That's sick. Yeah, I like it. Alright, I feel like I want to go and see the ship's computer. There's the comet. Hey, buddy. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Alright, let's see what... We got a picture of the sun station. What does it say? It was designed to make the sun go supernova. The Nomai fired the sun station, but it had no effect on the sun. They concluded the sun station could never cause the sun to go supernova. After the failure of the sun station, the Nomai took a break to investigate the newly arrived comet. According to a Nomai computer, our sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle. I wonder if the ghost matter thing that took over Dark Bramble is somehow sentient and came here at the conclusion of the sun, or maybe the Nomai did something. Going to that sun station isn't a bad thing. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I did that. That's a thing. Let's go back. Let's see. So by now, there's so much sand on Ember Twin that I probably can't get into the... Yeah, because I got kicked out by sand from the actual Ash Twin project. So this day's probably a wash, the rest of it, but what would I want to do next? Just Quantum Moon stuff makes my head hurt in general. I did have, I'm thinking about this game when I'm not playing it. I did have a thought about how when I summon the shuttle from, like, the comet, it instantly and immediately poofs into that location. I just wondered maybe I'm sending myself off in the cannon at the wrong moment, and if I did it right, it would just poof me onto the moon. Kind of like the teleporter pads. Like, I have to do it when I'm lined up with the moon. That might be a thing to try. There's purple electricity I could try. Okay. Let's pick something and do it. I feel like I'm going to try the Dark Bramble stuff again. Let's try that. I think the other thing I could probably do that I don't know that I've done particularly well is... the thing I haven't done that's... Sorry, finish my thoughts. Haven't done particularly well is search the outside of Dark Bramble. I mean, I took a quick look. Marshmallow time, yeah. Need a campfire. That would be also on the metrics page. How many marshmallows have I cooked or burnt? I'd like to know. I think it would be amusing. It depends on how it's done, but like if something about the marshmallows is like vital to unlocking the mysteries of this game, I'd find that hilarious. I'd probably be a little angry also, but how many do I think I've burnt? I've probably burnt 20 or so. Every campfire whenever I bump into a campfire, I'm good for 2 or 3. It's not like I sit there for hours. Well, you can't sit for hours, but yeah, I've probably done 20. All right. Well, can't go over it. Can't go around it. I mean, I'm gonna blow up here in a moment anyway, but gotta go through it. Let's see if I remember how to do this. All right, red lights. No sound. Oh, time to move. Okay. And then this one really matters, lining up the dot. And then we take a deep breath. Everybody hold very steady. We're gonna make it. All right. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, what am I looking at here? I don't even know. I've been around them. I've been out of my ship. They don't really have a landing pad, you know. I've definitely bumped into them. They don't pop. I had this funny thought that they were like Nomai eggs or something, but I have no basis at all to suggest that. So then I was like, all right, cool. I'm here. This is, I don't know, the center or something. So then I started goofing around with like getting out. All right, so this is a way out. I know I can do the whole duplicate thing. So if I can do this well. There it goes. All right. But like, I'm not smart enough to figure out why this is important. Those are the 3 fish I came from. That's another hole. There's some other lights, but those are fish. I come past through here, and I'm in like a... Oh crap, I'm like... There we go. Yeah, that one just keeps on flying unless it bumps into me. There's like 1 fish in here someplace, I think. I can kind of fly a little loose in here. As long as I'm listening for the fish. But I see no pod. Oh, I woke him up. Dang. Oh, this is the first time he hasn't been able to get me. Because something's been in the way. That's funny. I mean, that's going to be a bummer in a minute, but... I suppose he's not going to leave me be. And here comes the sun anyway. Yeah, so I had a theory in here about those passageways you pass through. They seem to have multiple holes. So I tried going in from the center, from the the top, the left, the right, just kind of randomly. It doesn't seem to matter. I'm always kind of in another room like this. And then eventually I made my way out. I don't even remember how I pulled that off. But yeah, that was frustrating. And I still don't really know where the pod is, the escape pod. Kablooey. Okay. Let's go play around with the shuttle. Blow ourselves up on a different ship. Oh, too hot. Alright, well. What's done is done. There's the cannon. I launched my my cannon into oblivion. That was fun. This one activates the cannon. This one brings the shuttle home. Come back. Yeah, so like, as instant as that is, I feel like maybe if I launch at the right time, I should be able to hit my destination at the right time. I think next time I'm going to try this on Brittle Hollow, because I feel like I'm about to be caved in on with sand. On a moon, okay. And an unknown. Do I do it? Oh, well, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna do it now. But see, like, my trajectory changes almost immediately. In fact, I'm about to die in the burning sun, I think. Sun death plus plus. Couple more deaths, couple more cycles before we call it a night. But we had a productive. Prefer my cannon to not be drowning in sand. Oops. Jeez, I went from going too fast one. Oh my gosh, amateur. All right, that's cool. Yeah, this one I think I've actually had a little bit more success with, because I think it's flat. I think the other one is actually damaged and maybe not calibrated to shoot that way or something. Bring home that guy. Yep. Oh, big bummer. Mistakes were made. Home, please. I think I gotta turn this on down here. Don't know that it really matters which one I go into. So what's interesting is like, oh no, I'm halfway. Okay, so I gotta wait for this to come around. Beam me up. Of course, second problem is getting back to my ship and the cannon. Hey, how about that? Not too bad. Yeah, sure. If I did this again, I'm so unhappy with myself. I gotta slow down. I think that's one thing about this game is you think you've got control of so many variables, and then you do something like this, and you send yourself out into deep space twice for no reason at all. Wasting time. Let's go get a band-aid. Quantum Moon. All right, we're doing it right now. It's out in front of me. Quantum Moon right there someplace. I did have actually a theory on the third control was related to landing, but you had to be within vicinity of it. I don't feel like I'm in vicinity, except for maybe the sun. I feel like I'm in really good vicinity of the sun right now. In fact, I abort. Oh, there it is. Shoot. Let's go. Oh, it's like right here. How about now? How about now? Oh, 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 oh. I think I just brute forced it. I don't think I solved it. But if I land, this is amazing. Oh, wait. If I looked away and the moon is not there anymore, oh, son of a blah, blah, blah. All right. How many people are laughing at me right now? I'm not loving the quantum moon right now. That was the closest, though. That was a thing. All right, so next time I've got to frequency watch this thing all the way into the end. Okay. It's right there. Go to it. Be its friend. So here's another theory now I'm just kind of developing, which is I think the ship, you know, fires strongly, or the cannon, it just fires in a straight direction. And gravitational pulls bend its trajectory. If I fire towards the sun, it'll bend towards the sun because that's got, you know, heavy gravity. And I've got to somehow time it to take advantage of those and then land it when I'm close enough to it that it will land on it. I don't know what the range is, but I think I just have to somehow get it close. That's my theory. Like, I'm getting sucked back into the sun because gravity, which means I should try and save myself right now. Yeehaw. You're pretty close. So I think I'm gonna launch you in a moment. Oh, where did you go? No! Is that it? Might be it. I'm gonna try. No, that's... Oh, I have a volcano in my way. All right, I need the slightest nudge. Should I go back and do what I've been trying to do, or should I just choose something else for the moment? All right, I'm gonna try this again. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I might be onto it, but I don't know. Nope, 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 nope. Ugh, dumb, dumb. Okay. One last try. Don't crash into the sun. Bad. Ah! Well, wait. Probably by the... Yeah. Okay. Send me back. Okay, I've got a shot coming up here. I think. Shit, did I look away? I did. Damn. Man, it's tough. You gotta be, like, close enough to send, and yet you gotta keep it in frame. Is it too much to ask for a single frequency for the moon? Having to sort through all these frequencies is not a lot of fun. Long shot. Let's go ahead and see if I can bend. No. The only other thought I have about this at the moment is... Oh, here it is. I did not look away! Ah, damn it. Oh, that's interesting. That every time I launch and then return, it seemed like it was right in front of me, but that's not the truth here. Anyway, my thought was... Do I launch first and then figure out how to force the moon in front of me or something like that, which you have to kind of still know where you're going in the moon locations. Oh. Nope. This seems to have been a long cycle for me. I feel like it's been more than 22 minutes. I mean, what the hell, right? Sun's pretty red right now, although I think I lost it. Ugh. Yup, sleep is in... Oh, here we go. Let's try this. Is it not catching because I'm not close enough? It's right there. So close. But I'm not getting closer. Missed. Whoa. Black hole. Well, I suppose I could put that away. Now we're really killing the stream. I think we're just gonna enjoy the end of the day. I mean, my ship is actually kind of close. A mere 14 kilometers away. Also, I did not think I was going to die by sun, but at this rate, this will be faster. Well, there we have it. Put another one on the death by sun counter. All right, minor breakthroughs tonight. We got to the sun station, and we'll have to figure out what to do next.